Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Untitled Minecraft Let's Play. Do we even call it that? I don't remember. It has been quite some time. A little over 3 months to be precise. And I'll get into that in a little bit, but would you look at the progress that's been done in here? I mean, I've been busy. Look at this beautiful place. We really did transform this pantheon. I did all this off screen, of course. I've just been wanting to get back on the world and play it, so this really helped me get the gears turning and get me back into the game. It's not the only progress that I've done, by the way. Before I show you that, I just want to say that the reason why it's taken so long is, first of all, I kind of got burnt out, which is, you know, understandable after the last episode, but not only did I get burnt out, but my game kept crashing for some reason. So I did a bunch of stuff and I got it fixed, so we're actually able to play the game now, which is great. But I've been working over here too, a lot actually. I haven't touched the church, obviously, but I've been working on getting these roads figured out, and I think it's looking pretty good. We're using the anvils as fences. I know it's really expensive, but I've got so much iron, I don't know what to do with it. Like, this took like maybe 10% of my iron to do all these anvils, so that's fine. Yeah, we got a nice big road running, well, about half the length of this, because I was working on this and I was like, man, I want to get into actually building the church and recording, because it's already taken about 3 days to gather all these materials, which is a lot. Surprisingly, I mean, my math could be wrong, but I only need these 4 double chests of granite, which is obviously a lot, but I need, this is like 15, oh, there's a guy there. This is about 15 chests. This one's got some like mixes up, but all these other ones, all these 14 chests are filled with just regular diorite. And that took a long time to do. I'm remembering now that I was supposed to strip those middle copper blocks, because I've been here for a while and they have not aged, so I'm assuming they're still waxed, so I need to do that at some point. But in today's episode, we're finishing the entire thing. This entire church is going to be done by the end of the episode, so stick around, because it's going to be a lot. Originally, I was going to do 3 episodes on it, you know, the front, then the rest of the outside, and then the inside, but it's like, I don't care, I'm just going to finish the whole thing in 1 episode, because it needs to be done. But I'm going to go grab the rest of the resources while you guys go straight into a time lapse, and it's been so long. What do we do? What do we say? I just recorded a whole clip, but I wasn't recording my screen. So anyways, here we are. We finished with this outside shell. It is storming and it's very scary. As you can see, it's very much not done on the inside. It's taken me 2 days to get just this shell built. Which, I mean, it's kind of impressive if you think about it. It is a lot of blocks. I should count up exactly how many blocks this thing has in it. So yeah, 2 days of building, and we got it done. Dude, this thing is ginormous. Like, I knew it was huge. Don't get me wrong, I knew how big it was, but I guess I don't know, it's different seeing it in the world. Our little bits finally oxidized after I stripped them of their wax, so that's good. Look at this thing. This is this is ridiculous. Did I need to build it this big? No, but I wanted to build a giant church, and you know, whenever you're in creative, building with Axiom, and you just start copying and pasting stuff, you end up with something that is much larger than it probably should have been. That's fine, it's fine. It's gonna make for a great time lapse, I really hope. So yeah, next on the agenda is the inside. I'm definitely worried I'm gonna have to go gather more stuff. Also, we had a creeper incident there at one point. So yeah, I don't necessarily know the best way to go about this. I'll probably do the floor first. Yeah, that makes sense. Get the floor in so that we have something to step on, to walk on, and then everything else. Gosh, you guys, just be prepared. Just be prepared, because this is definitely a lot of work. And you know, if you're this far in the video, maybe like and subscribe and comment something nice, because this is taking forever. It's taken a very long time to get from the drafting stage, then actually building it in creative, and then it took me a while to figure out what I want to do for the interior, so that took a while to build in creative. And then the weeks that I've spent gathering materials, and then now 2 days of just building with more to come. So yeah, if you appreciate a good YouTuber who likes to put in a lot of work for their audience, then maybe subscribe and stay subscribed. But I'll stop shilling my channel, and I'll just let you guys go right back into another time lapse where hopefully everything goes smoothly. And if it doesn't, then that'll also be interesting. Well, here we are after a couple days worth of work, and it's coming together pretty well. Sorry to cut the time lapse short there, but there is something that I need to do, and I figured it'd be best if I showed you guys. But man, look at this. We still got a whole lot more, like so much more. But it's coming together. I can't even say quickly, but it's coming together. We got all the floor back here done, so we can continue on with walls and stuff this way, which would be really nice. And then we'll also be building the staircase to get up to the second level, but that's not going to be entirely necessary after we do, after we do what I'm about to do here. Also, can I get some appreciation for these floor designs? I mean, there's going to be pillars in those stone spots, but, you know, I think I did a pretty good job. Except for the fact that I decided to use quartz for this, and that was probably the worst mistake of my entire life, because I have had to keep going to the nether to mine a bunch of quartz. Probably a chest worth of quartz has been used here. And, yeah, my villagers, I can get, like, maybe a stack a day if I'm lucky from them. Not the best. I've spent probably 6 hours over the past couple days just getting quartz. Anyways, moving on to happier things. While I was in the nether, I killed a couple more ghast and got enough ghast tears to finally make a dried ghast. Now, I've never done this before. Now I could just go put him in the ocean or something, but I don't want to lose him, so I'm gonna go grab some water and make him a little pond in the church so that whenever he grows he'll be contained. Also, between building and stuff, I've been looking around and trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing with a lot of these areas, because there's still a lot of gaps. Like this area here, I'm gonna do like a Venice inspired area along the canal here, so that's gonna be cool. I still need to extend. I don't know how far out the park's gonna go, but it's gonna extend some more. There's this spot in front of the church that I'm gonna do like a big flower bed here, and a creeper decided to blow up my landscaping, but that's fine. And then there's just a couple more gaps that I really want to get filled in. I still need to build those trees and those planters. But here I'm gonna basically just copy and paste this building back here to extend it. So that's gonna be extended over that path there, and we won't have that random wheat field anymore. And then over here I'm gonna do like a parking garage and like fast food restaurant. Or restaurants, we'll see, something like that, in this area here. I just think it makes sense to have like a parking garage and stuff next to what is going to be the train station. I mean, it is the train station, but there's no trains. That's pretty much the only plans that I have, which I mean, that's 4 whole things, so it's a good amount of stuff. I don't know how much of that I'll even, like the extending that, I'll probably do off camera, because I don't think it's that interesting. The flower bed will probably also be off camera, but this like canal area here will definitely be a video, and the parking garage and stuff will also be its own video. So what I'm saying is subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified whenever I do eventually upload another Minecraft video. I know they've been kind of few and far between here for a while, but there's a million reasons why. Anyways, I believe we just do this and we shove them in there. Yeah, let's go. May have been a better idea to put him back where I'm gonna be working. That's fine, he's bubbling. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I guess we'll go back to time lapse, and whenever he grows, I'll talk to you guys then. Sure, that sounds like a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally done. It is 8:10 p.m. here for me. I have been working on this since around 9 in the morning. You know, this is day number 5 of pulling those hours. 5 days in a row. So I'm extremely tired, but I mean, you've seen me build it, but let me just go inside and show you. Look at this beauty. Oh gosh, I forgot. I got some mess to clean up, okay? And I still have some work that I'm gonna do, but I have literally no time left. Like, I have to get to editing, so this is the state it's in. There's just some really small stuff, like that there. There's that gap that's not supposed to be there, and there's some different stuff. Like, I didn't finish all the windows up at the very top, but I will do that probably after the episode's already out, because man, I gotta get this edited and uploaded so it can be out tomorrow. So it's looking pretty good, right? We got our boy here, our happy Ghast, who made all this possible, honestly. If I would have had to use nothing but scaffolding, I would have gave up. It was just so frustrating. Now, he's not, you know, he's not perfect. He's got a lot of problems too, but he's much better than scaffolding. He was really a problem up in there, because like he's 4 blocks cubed, which is quite large. Up there was like 3 blocks wide, so he couldn't really fit in on most of that. That's why I swapped the scaffolding at the end. Let me run around and sort of clean things up, show everything off. I need more leaf litter to finish this pattern. It's the same pattern that's on the rugs in there that you'll see. And I have some lanterns to clean up. I had to add these lanterns in under the carpet, so I'm gonna have to make sure that everything's spawn-proof, because I don't want to have to replace another block in here. If I never have to add or fix anything in here again in my life, it'll be too soon. Okay, we can go over here to the side. We got these nice long corridors. Those go up all the way. You can get on either the lower 2 roofs, and then you can get up there, which goes all the way up to that big catwalk. I don't know why I put those in. I don't know. I was really ambitious whenever I was designing this in creative mode. I also have paintings I need to put around. Like, all these open spaces of spruce, they're gonna have paintings in them. So that'll be a thing. Same here. But now we leave like the main chapel area and go into like a sort of ballroom, I guess? I'm not 100% sure. But you know, you could have functions in here. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, you could do that. It's very nice, very grand ceilings, these beautiful chandeliers. Right, for this room, which is a kind of bland. You know, it's just kind of like a back room, I guess. I don't know. The interior is not really based off of anything. I just had to divide the space up, and I was like, oh well, we need a place for stairs, so just put it at the very back. And then we got this big room up here, which is pretty cool. I don't really know what you would do with these. I don't know. I guess I'm really not sure, but it looks cool. It looks pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll come up here and furnish everything. I don't know. It looks nice though. Oh gosh, it's a terrible mess up here. Up here, you get a nice view of the, I guess you would call it, would you call it a chat? What would you call this? But yes, that is going to do it for this episode. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe, because I spent literally all week, every single day, working at least 8 or 9 hours every day on this, and yeah, it was a lot of work. But that is going to do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I really do hope you enjoyed. I know it was very time-lapse heavy, but that's the nature of the beast, I suppose. Subscribe if you like this, if you like me. If you love, subscribe. Like the video if you like the video, please. It'd be very, very appreciated. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming and God bless.